Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Welcome back. And if you're viewing my channel for the first time, welcome. All over the news highlights a new defamation lawsuit. This one is a high-profile example of international legal pushback against misinformation. Candace Owens has promoted a long debunked conspiracy theory about Brigitte Macron, claiming the French First Lady was born a male under the name of Jean Michel. Candace Owens has posted numerous videos stating that French First Lady Macron transitioned later in life, fathered 2 children, and was involved in a cover-up. She also amplified these allegations through her podcast, Becoming Brigitte, an 8-part series. I believe she used her social media platform allegedly to attract attention, grow her platform, and monetize the conspiracy. That's my opinion. So at this time, she is having difficulty airing that series. You can look into that. But my question is, why would Candace Owens risk her political aspirations and business success by spreading these allegations? Currently, media and fact-checking organizations have characterized Candace's campaign as part of a broader trend of anti-LGBTQ+ misinformation and anti-transgender rhetoric, often targeting powerful women with so-called transvestigation conspiracy tactics. And when I first learned about Candace's allegations, I was shocked, especially because it was targeting a wealthy family. In the past, Candace Owens was known to fact-check topics not like this, not like this type of reporting. And although I always felt that her delivery was blatant, but it even came across as crass most of the time. But here's some background information on her. Candace Owens was born in White Plains, New York in 1989 and raised in Stamford, Connecticut. She graduated from Stamford High School. Then she began studying journalism at the University of Rhode Island. But after her junior year, she left to pursue work opportunities, including these high-caliber internships at Vogue and Glamour. And she launched online projects such as Degree 180 and the anti-cyberbullying initiative Social Autopsy. This is interesting to me because now her defamation lawsuit can be categorized as a form of cyberbullying too. What do you think? And politically, Candace Owens originally held liberal views, but she shifted sharply to the right during the 2016 Trump presidential campaign. And in 2017, she joined Turning Point USA as a communications director, where she became a very vocal critic of the Democratic Party and the Black Lives Matter movement. And during that time, personally, I felt her words against George Floyd were offensive and lacked compassion as a victim of asphyxiation. He was guilty of having and trying to purchase items with fake money or a fake dollar bill. However, George Floyd should have been taken down to the police station and charged instead of transitioning on a hot sidewalk with Derek Chauvin's knee on his neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds. Okay, I felt that she needed to have a lot more empathy during that time instead of talking about his reputation. Let's continue. In 2018, she co-founded the Blexit campaign, encouraging African Americans to leave the Democratic Party alongside Brandon Tatum. She authored many books, gave speeches, appeared frequently on the conservative media, and briefly worked for the Daily Wire from 2021 to early 2024. Promptly, she parted ways after controversy over anti Semitic remarks. And on the podcasting side, she hosted a political talk show titled Candace on the Daily Wire, delivering daily episodes. Often she was going very deep. She took deep dives. There were investigations and exposés on culture and politics. These podcasts were viewed from 2021 through her dismissal in March 2024. And the show ran 5 days a week. I mean, she had extremely high views, and she was reaching so many people, back-to-back episodes, and attracting substantial engagement. On occasion, I did watch a podcast. It really depended on the topics for me. There were instances where her episodes opened my eyes to information that was not featured on major news, basically held back or hidden. And I learned about a lot of relevant events happening not only in our country, but all around the world. Other times I was disgusted and turned off by what Candace stated. So after leaving the Daily Wire, she launched a solo podcast that began in 2024 under her own brand, simply titled Candace. It's described as freewheeling. It's definitely unfiltered. Again, it focused on politics, culture, and personality-driven commentary, and the episodes aired regularly. Now back to the news story at hand. The lawsuit was filed in Delaware Superior Court on July 23rd by President Emmanuel Macron and First Lady Brigitte Macron. It is a 22-count defamation complaint, including defamation, false light, and defamation by implication claims. The Macrons are seeking punitive damages and compensation for substantial reputational and economic harm, including legal expenses and loss of future opportunities. Though the filing does not specify an exact dollar amount, I do predict it's a figure maybe like tens of millions of dollars, which I don't believe Candace has. Lawyers have warned that if Candace Owens continues to double down on the claims, the award could be even more substantial. But no figure has been disclosed or alleged in public filings. What are your thoughts about this defamation case? This reminds me, everyone, of when, for example, Cardi B had the defamation case against Tasha K, the podcaster with that her title is Unwind with Tasha. Do you think Candace Owens has acted unethically or with credibility? Please remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million, and stay safe wherever you are.
Born a man and you will die a man. That's the point I'm making. So give us a sample. I'll send my doctors to take your blood. Figure it out real quick, however you want to go about this. Hey, how about just giving us some pictures again of you growing up, raising your children? That would be fine. It is time for you to wake up. So we will start from the top here with a photo of Brigitte Macron. Real name, Jean-Michel Trogneux. That person that you are looking at on the right is not a woman. If you need any more evidence that Brigitte Macron is definitely a man, it is just what is happening right now. The idea that you would file this lawsuit is all of the proof that you need. has been tasked now with going out to the public and trying to dissuade them from believing that his wife, Brigitte Macron, was actually born a man.